There is a fountain filled with blood drawn from. There is a fountain.
Good day, viewers. Welcome to another edition of Walk with Jesus with Olufemi. My name is Olufemi, and I have here with me Olufemi Oluyamoju. Olufemi, please kindly greet the viewers.
It's good to be back again. God bless you.
Dear viewers, you can also send your questions and suggestions to the address showing on your screen. You're welcome, Olufemi.
Thank you. Thank you.
In the last edition,
Yeah.
when you were stating the reason why God created marriage, you did not make mention of love. So my question is love not the basis of marriage?
Thank you for that question. When God created marriage and when He started the institution of marriage, He had the reasons for bringing Adam and Eve together. He says, "For this cause shall a man leave his father and mother and cleave to his wife." The Bible also tells us that God wanted to create man in His image and He wanted us to increase. So when God was starting marriage, He did not use love for the beginning of the marriage. He had purpose and principles that He wanted the marriage to fulfill. And by what we have seen in the Bible, He spoke about increment, He spoke about being created in the image of God, and He spoke about partnership. So two partners coming together. Funny enough, in the mix in the Bible, there is nowhere where love came in. So for two people to marry and stay married, love is overrated. I will state this clearly, and I know a lot of people at this point of time will say, wait, are you trying to say I don't have to love my husband? No, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying the place where we have placed love in our life now is overrated. We have taken love to be the first important thing that you need in order to enjoy your marriage, and it is not so. And the reason also why we have overplaced love is because of the feeling of being loved. The Bible says in John 3:16 that for God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son. And Jesus Christ also told us that He loved us so much that He laid His life down for us. Can you tell me in the whole of the Bible where Jesus fell so much in love with us that he can't sleep without us? Or where Jesus was, the love thing was catching Him, he was crying and weeping and saying, "Oh God, I just love you guys. Oh, come and hug me, I just love all of you. Oh, sit by me, I just love you." No, love is sacrifice. Love is not a feeling. We have the normal feeling of, but if the feeling of love should never be the basis why you want to stay married or break your marriage. It is not that feeling. It was never in what God put in place as the pillars for marriage. What He put in pillars for marriage is, He started marriage and said, both of you are partners. Both of you will increase the world. Both of you will fulfill destiny. Both of you will dominate on earth. He has given assignment to both of you to do with your head, not with your feeling. So where we have taken feeling as the most important thing in marriage, I don't feel like, no sir, no man, whether you feel or you don't feel, you have a responsibility in marriage and you must fulfill that responsibility. So taking love as the number one thing is what is confusing many of us. That at the end of the day, we say, I don't think I love him again. You don't have a choice. Once you are married, it is your duty to love that person. It is not a feeling. So you don't wake up this morning and I don't feel like loving you, so automatically I don't love you again, so let's go for divorce. It doesn't work that way. So in the beginning, God did not say for marriage to happen, there must be love. No, He said two must become one. You are incomplete. That's why we are bringing both of you together, because we need both of you to fulfill the destiny. The blessing we gave you that go and dominate, go and increase, go and become the domineering factor on earth, that is, go and fulfill destiny. We are giving it to two people. Both of you must work together to make it work. And it was in the laws of how do we work together that in Ephesians chapter 5, you were told to love. But the basic stuff is, love is not limited to marriage. Jesus says that the second important law is love thy neighbor as yourself, and the most important one is love God with all your heart. That is where love is wanted. Loving your neighbor and loving everybody, and also your husband, your wife is part of your neighbor. So at the end of the day, the feeling of love, the emotional feeling, the one that keeps you down, you cannot talk, you cannot walk, you start crying like a baby, it is not necessary. It is not the important foundation for marriage. So I will restate it again, that love was never part of the first pillars that was put in place for marriage. So whether you feel like it or you don't feel like it, it is your duty to love. But there are other things you need to understand, and those are the pillars of marriage. If you understand that it's for your increase, it's for fulfillment of destiny, it's because you are not complete, and it's because you need a partner in life. Those are the purposes that the Bible gave us. The love mushy feeling is not a pillar for marriage.
Thank you so very much, Brother Femi. So with all that you have said now, what is your advice for the singles?
For the singles, I will advise to understand your purpose in life. And to understand your purpose, it is good to go back to the owner's manual, which is the Bible. Because the Bible says that God created the heavens and the earth, so God is the owner. And He gave a manual, the Bible. Study it to understand who you are. When you understand who you are, God will lead you to who you are to get married to. Not necessarily, I saw that brother, I just loved him. Oh, that sister, I could not hit again. Every time I see her, my body starts shaking. That is not your purpose for getting married. That is not a foundation to get married. That foundation is very faulty. It is not found in the Bible, and it cannot help you and push you to marriage. It is, you have to enter marriage with your head very clear, not confused by love. A lot of people have been confused by love, and there is a saying that says, marriage is an eye-opener. So when you have been confused and bamboozled and you enter into love like a zombie, into marriage like a zombie, when you get in and things start happening, the love you think you have will disappear because it's a feeling. Then you face reality. So before you get married, face reality now. Don't let love blind you. So that's my advice for singles.
Thank you so very much. So what of the married? What can you say?
For the married, you're already married. And for many of us who are married, after few days, few weeks, few months after honeymoon, reality sets in. Stop looking for a feeling of love. Love is a sacrifice. It means you should sacrifice. So you do your part. Come together with your partner. Work together. The Bible says, can two work together except they be agreed? You need to agree to work together. Because your destiny has been placed together. Your life has been placed together. Even your making heaven has been placed together. So whether what you are doing is easy or it is tough, whether it is a hard decision or a simple decision, you need to sacrifice it, face facts and face realities and move along with your marriage. And stop waiting for that feeling of, oh, sometimes it will never come. And feeling evaporate as fast as water. So you shouldn't hold on to the feeling of love. No, it's your duty to love God and love your neighbor. Your neighbor is also your partner. Your partner is part of your neighbors. So love that person as much as you will love any other person, and be ready to face the hard facts, things you need to do to make your marriage work, and not the love feeling. I will always say this again, in the pillars of marriage, God did not put love first. He put responsibilities. So that's my advice.
Thank you so very much, Brother Femi. I believe we have learned one or two things today. Kindly join us for the next